Norwich. It's a British city characterized by its modern architecture, as well as its historic buildings. It's a city with style that still manages to seem homey. Right by the City Hall in the heart of town, Norwich holds its traditional market. Open 6 days a week, it's the biggest open-air market in the country. Here visitors can find typical British specialties and everything else to meet their daily needs. At Jason Wilson's stall, for example.
My family have been on here 4 generations. I started when I was 6, I'm now 43 nearly. So that's a lot of years to do. My dad before me, my granddad and my great nanny, you know, they've worked it, so can't be too bad, can it?
Norwich Castle, which dates back to the 12th century, is one of the city's landmarks. Today, a museum featuring fine art and natural history lies behind its fortified walls. For some 2 centuries, the castle provided protection for the likes of William the Conqueror. Then, until well into the 19th century, the building was used as a prison. Inmates left their marks on the walls.
This is a building that's been occupied by some of the richest people you could ever imagine being in this country, and also in its history, some of the poorest. So people who have everything to hope for and live for, and others that probably felt totally beyond hope.
The Sainsbury Centre for Visual Arts was one of the first public buildings designed by star architect Norman Foster. Erected in the 1970s, it stands on the university campus at the edge of town. It houses artworks from around the globe, spanning over 5 millennia. Here, visitors can admire works by Swiss sculptor Alberto Giacometti or Irish-born painter Francis Bacon.
I like that it's about looking. I like it that it reflects the way that the collectors enjoyed form. It has a big focus on the human figure, and it shows the way that people have approached making images of the human figure over nearly 6,000 years. And as you can see, the building has an amazing kind of pared down clarity to it. And it's all about being able to get up close and really enjoy how exquisitely beautiful some of these objects are.
Strolling down Elm Hill, Norwich once again shows off its historic side. The cobbled lane is one of the few remaining streets lined with houses dating back to the Tudor period. Built in the 12th century, the Norman Cathedral is the most imposing of Norwich's many churches. Locals once said there was a church for every Sunday in the year and a pub for every day. That's not true anymore, but Adam and Eve, the city's oldest pub, has survived. Its history goes back more than 750 years. Its owner, Rita McCluskey, still upholds British pub tradition to this day.
Pubs in those days were no more than people's front rooms, and mostly women brewed the beer, and they were called alewives, which is another good tale. So I'm trying to keep up traditional, although I don't brew myself. But I do try and look after the beers properly.
So visitors to Norwich can continue to look forward to enjoying a stunning city and a great pint.